Tina with Cali-Kay products. Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to be going over making wax tarts, which are an alternative to your traditional candles, such as this one here. The difference is that wax tarts do not contain wicks, and the wax is heated in a warmer, such as this one here. Here we have a pluggable warmer from candlewarmers.com, and there's other types such as tabletop warmers. So let's go ahead and get started and show you the supplies we're going to need. Alright guys, so today we are going to need a scale to measure out our wax and fragrance. We're also going to need our wax, of course, and here you can see we have it pre-measured. And today we're using wax that is specific to making soy tarts, and it's 494 that we purchased through Candle Science. Here, the fragrance that we're using today through Candle Science as well is Cactus Flower and Jade. As far as containers, these are called clamshells, and we're going to be using 4 today. We also purchased through Candle Science. Here, today we're going to be coloring our wax green. However, you don't have to color, and you can just leave it as is, and you will have a white-based wax. We also have a melting pitcher, an infrared thermometer, a spatula, and some paper towels to clean up whatever mess we make. We will be heating our wax to 185 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're going to preheat that in a minute. Alright guys, so we're back with our preheated wax at 185 degrees Fahrenheit, and now I'm going to pre-measure our fragrance. So Candle Science recommends a fragrance load of anywhere from 8 to 12%, and today we're going to use 12% so we get the most of our fragrance. So now I'm going to check the temperature of my wax so that we do not fall below 175 degrees, because that's when we want to pour in our fragrance. And we are actually there right now, so I'm going to go ahead and pour the fragrance in. And as I stir, I am also going to pour in the dye to color my wax. Depending on how dark you want your wax to be is about how many drops you want to put in your wax, and it's just totally testing at that point. I'm going to do about 8 drops and see what type of green I get. I don't want it to be too dark. And we're going to stir for 2 minutes, so I'm going to set my timer. And we'll be back in a couple minutes, guys. Alright guys, so we're back with our wax at a temperature of 165 degrees Fahrenheit, as well as the dye mixed in to give us a green color, and now I'm going to pour into our clamshells. I like to pour to the very rim so that our customers get the most wax that they possibly can. If you just pour in the center, each cube will fill itself, and the cubes are about 1 inch in thickness. Soy wax does take longer to cure, and you want to let it cure for at least 5 days so that you get the most of your fragrance load when the wax is warmed. Alright, so there you have it, guys. Alright guys, so pretty simple to make, and your end result will look like this. Here we have wax tarts that we dyed blue, and this is your traditional soy wax without any dye, and like I said, it looks more like whitish in color. So hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for tuning in. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, as well as share with your family and friends, and we hope to see you next time. Bye guys.